From a teenage songwriter in Nashville to a billion-dollar touring force, Taylor Swift's journey is all about reinvention. In just 10 minutes, we'll break down her 8 distinct eras, how each shaped her sound, her story, and her place in pop culture. From country prodigy to genre-blending superstar, heartbreak anthems to indie folk turns, and now, total industry domination. Each version mixes headline moments and personal transformation, showing no one evolves like Swift. Whether you're day one or just catching up, this is the fast rewind of every Taylor you've ever known. Nashville Dreamer. Taylor Swift's story starts in small-town Pennsylvania, armed with a guitar and big dreams. By 14, she's already in Nashville, writing songs shaped by real heartbreak and high school drama. Signed as one of the first artists on Big Machine Records, she releases her debut single Tim McGraw in 2006 and quickly grabs country fans everywhere. Her self-titled album climbs charts, blending earnest storytelling with catchy country hooks. Think Teardrops on My Guitar and Our Song. Swift isn't just a studio talent, she's relentless, playing small venues, opening for country stars, and spending months on radio tours to win new fans one by one. Her open-book lyrics about first crushes and family make her instantly relatable, while her work ethic and songwriting set her apart from any other teen act. The curly blonde hair, boots, and sweet sincerity define her image. This era marks Swift as a rising Nashville star, ready to shake up the country world and aim even higher. Crossover Queen, the fearless era. After breaking out as a country prodigy, Taylor Swift's fearless era, 2008-2011, catapults her into mainstream superstardom. Released in late 2008, Fearless blends country storytelling with catchy pop melodies that cross radio formats effortlessly. Singles like Love Story and You Belong With Me become ubiquitous, turning Taylor into a household name far beyond Nashville. This era is also marked by a dramatic moment, the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards incident, where Kanye West interrupts Taylor's acceptance speech, sparking a media frenzy and putting her on the global stage in an entirely new way. Even with the sudden spotlight, Taylor delivers with record-breaking sales, multiple Grammys, and a nationwide tour that solidifies her crossover appeal. The girl next door image and relatable tales of first love resonate widely, establishing the hybrid pop-country blueprint Taylor would continuously refine. This phase cements her as a superstar capable of owning multiple genres and commanding massive audiences early in her career. Red Era. The Heartbreak Chronicles. This era marks Taylor Swift's bold, emotional, and musical evolution. The 2012 album, Red, is a genre-blending masterpiece, mixing country, pop, and rock. Singles like We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together and I Knew You Were Trouble show a new gritty energy, while All Too Well becomes the gold standard for heartbreak songs, acclaimed for its raw, vivid storytelling. This period is framed by intense media attention around Taylor's personal life, with high-profile relationships providing endless inspiration and tabloid fodder. The album captures the highs and lows of young love and loss in vivid detail. Visually, Taylor transitions from girl-next-door country star to a sophisticated pop icon, with sharp style changes reflecting her artistic growth. The Red Tour sells out arenas worldwide, elevating her to global superstardom. Red's massive first-week sales and critical acclaim mark it as a defining moment in Taylor's career, blending emotional depth with sonic experimentation. 89 and Reinvention. Pop Queen emerges. Taylor fully embraces pop with her 2014 album 1989, named after her birth year and inspired by the synth-driven sounds of the late 80s. Shake It Off and Blank Space top the charts, celebrating self-confidence and turning media narratives on their head. She swaps country guitars for polished electronic hooks and an edgy, stylish image, sleek hair, bold lipstick, and a high-fashion squad of friends. The 1989 World Tour dazzles with massive production and surprise guests, cementing her status as a global pop force. This era is marked by cultural dominance, Grammy wins, including Album of the Year, and constant headlines about feuds, friendships, and personal growth. 1989 proves Taylor can reinvent herself completely, set trends, and stay ahead of the curve while owning her story and sound. Reputation and resilience, dark pop era. With Reputation in 2017, Taylor Swift flips her narrative, embracing a darker, edgier persona after intense media scrutiny and public feuds. The snake motifs, black clothes, and fierce production signal a complete image reboot. Tracks like Look What You Made Me Do and Delicate hold a mirror to fame, revenge, and vulnerability, blending electropop with biting lyrics. She disappears from the spotlight only to re-emerge with the record-breaking Reputation Stadium Tour, showcasing high-octane visuals and raw, confident performances. Through the chaos, her relationship with Joe Alwyn anchors her personally. Despite controversy, Reputation sells over 1 million copies in its first week and dominates the charts, proving Taylor thrives on reinvention and creative control even in the face of criticism. Lover returned to light. After the darkness of Reputation, Taylor Swift emerges with Lover in 2019, embracing pastels, rainbows, and unfiltered joy. The 18-track album celebrates love in all its forms, from the bubbly Me featuring Brendan Urie to the intimate Cornelia Street. This era marks her first release under Republic Records, finally owning her master recordings. Visually, Taylor trades snakes for butterflies, black outfits for colorful dresses, and introduces political activism with You Need to Calm Down, supporting LGBTQ+ rights. The Loverfest tour gets canceled due to COVID-19, but the album's commercial success and critical acclaim prove her artistic freedom. Lover represents liberation from old contracts, public expectations, and the need to stay in any creative box, setting the stage for her most introspective work ahead. Folklore and Evermore, Bedroom Folk Queen. In 2020, Taylor Swift surprises fans with Folklore and Evermore, two pandemic-era albums inspired by isolation and introspection. Ditching stadium pop for indie folk sounds, she collaborates remotely with Aaron Dessner and Jack Antonoff, focusing on imaginative storytelling and mellow production. Hits like Cardigan and Willow highlight her new narrative approach and emotional depth. Visually, Taylor embraces cottagecore aesthetics, braids, flannel, and woodsy calm, reflecting the stripped-back sound. Both albums receive critical acclaim and commercial success, with Folklore winning Album of the Year at the Grammys and breaking streaming records. This era marks yet another bold reinvention, showing Taylor's versatility and maturity while connecting with fans through a quieter, more personal lens. Midnights and Beyond, Legacy Master. Midnights drops in October 2022 as Taylor's most introspective album yet, exploring sleepless nights and 3 a.m. reflections. With tracks like Anti-Hero and Lavender Haze, she delivers vulnerable confessions wrapped in dreamy electro-pop production. The album breaks records instantly, selling over 1.6 million copies in its first week and monopolizing the Billboard Hot 100 Top 10. The Eras Tour becomes a cultural phenomenon and the highest-grossing tour in history, spanning her entire career in a 3-hour spectacle. Meanwhile, she continues reclaiming her catalog with re-recorded albums and starts a high-profile relationship with NFL star Travis Kelce, boosting league viewership significantly. This era represents complete artistic control and legacy mastery, owning her music, breaking every record, and proving that at 34, she's not just surviving the industry but redefining it entirely. There you have it, 16 years and 8 complete reinventions, from a teenage girl with a guitar to the most powerful force in modern music. Taylor Swift didn't just evolve. She revolutionized what it means to control your narrative, own your artistry, and turn personal pain into universal anthems that move mountains. From those first Nashville writing sessions to selling out stadiums, on 5 continents, every version has built on the last. Each era wasn't just a new sound, it was a new woman becoming exactly who she needed to be. So tell us, which version of Taylor Swift captured your heart? Are you loyal to the country prodigy's innocence, obsessed with 1989's pop perfection, drawn to Reputation's dark energy, or completely conquered by the Folklore folk goddess? Drop your favorite era in the comments. Tell us the song that made you a Swiftie, and let us know which artist deserves the next deep dive breakdown on Version Vault. Your vote decides our next episode. Subscribe and hit the bell because this vault only gets deeper from here.